In what has been highlighted as the biggest matchup in Australian boxing history, New South Wales Premier Nathan Rees officially announced that Danny Green would fight 8-time American champion Roy Jones Jr. in Sydney.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that I can officially announce that with the support of the New South Wales Government, Australia's 3-time world champion Danny Green will take on 8-time world champion Roy Jones Jr. for the IBO Cruiserweight World title.
Jones, who boasts of an impressive resume, is the only boxer in the world to hold the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, the IBO, NABF, the WBF, IBA and light heavyweight championships at the same time. He has also won the IBF championships in the middleweight, super middleweight and light heavyweight divisions. But the New South Wales Premier believes there isn't any other boxer but Danny Green who can overcome Jones Jr.
For all those who know Danny and who have followed his career closely, we know that he is the man who can overcome Roy Jones. There's no fitter or committed athlete anywhere in Australia than one D. Green, and there's hardly a more successful one either. They don't give out 3 world titles easily.
This will be the first time that Roy Jones Jr. will fight outside America, and Green has all the confidence that he will retain his title as the IBO Cruiserweight champion.
This is the first time you've ever fought out of your country, so I think it's going to be a real test for even the greatest. So to me, that's exciting. Watching Roy Jones ringside when he was turning to me in the crowd while Jeff Lacey was trying to take his head off. Of course, everyone was impressed, but I'm not Jeff Lacey. I'm a much better fighter than Jeff Lacey, and I feel that if I'd hit Jeff Lacey that many times, then this fight wouldn't take place because I'd probably be incarcerated for manslaughter. So, but Roy Jones is obviously one of the greatest fighters, and him coming here to Australia is just going to be incredible, and I'm confident. I'm very confident. I'm more than confident of winning this fight, and the respect that I have for Roy Jones is immense, and everyone knows that. But this is a fight. It's a very personal thing Roy's trying to do in front of my family and my friends and my country. He's trying to knock me out. It's a very intimate thing when you're in front of someone, and my job's to stop him doing that. And my job, as we all know, is to knock Roy out. And I anticipate and I'm fully confident of achieving that and being very, very, very successful as one of the greatest fighters Australia's ever produced. There's a lot of people out there that expect Roy Jones to have a field day with me, and that excites me more than anything, and that just makes me work harder. And Roy, that old machine, you had that old transmission, I think that came out of a standard 351 V8. Mate, I'm a 514 big block, and I'm going to put the pedal to the metal, mate.
Jones has fought 59 fights in his boxing career and has lost just 5 of those. The successful American says that he isn't comparing Green to Jeff Lacey, but warns that whoever steps in his way will get the same treatment, if not less.
I'm a better fighter than Danny Green. I understand what he's saying, and you're right. He's not Jeff Lacey. He's much stronger than Jeff Lacey. He asked for it, so, that's what happens. See, when you ask for it, I see him at ringside watching me. I watched him, too. I couldn't watch him at ringside, but I watched him, too. So just as much as he saw me, I saw him.
Popularly known as the Green Machine, Danny Green started boxing in the shed at his backyard in Perth's Kundula suburb, but the resilient fighter with the powerful right-hand jab has developed a reputation as the knockout puncher, and Green says it's going to take much more than a few good hard knocks to defeat him.
Roy Jones Jr. is one of the best boxers of all time. I'm a realist, but I know what I'm going into the fight with is going to be good enough to defeat Roy. I've got a lot of mongrel, and it's going to be evident on the night. And literally, I'm going to have to be killed to be defeated, and that's just not going to happen.
Green, who has fought a number of times outside his comfort zone of Australia, says Jones should expect the unexpected when he comes to the land down under.
Thinks he's going to get chicken, but he's going to get off crocodile. I don't care about Roy Jones Jr. and how good he is and how much respect that everyone in the world, including myself, has for the bloke. He's trying to knock me out in front of my family, in front of my friends. It's a very personal thing, and for me, Roy Jones Jr. is threatening me. When anyone threatens me, that's it.
For Danny Green, this will be the biggest fight of his career, and although he isn't giving away any secrets to his training, Green says he's going in with a set game plan.
It's going to be the pinnacle of my career when they're raising my hand in victory against Roy Jones Jr., and if I think any other way, then I'm not going to win the fight.
The confident and outspoken Sydney-based boxer said that Roy Jones Jr. will be having much more than a few bruises, to say the least.
Roy, you've signed on for your worst nightmare, mate. See you when you come down under. That's it.
Danny Green and Roy Jones Jr. will battle it out at Sydney's Acer Arena on December 2nd, with tickets going on sale at the end of September. I'm Anhar Khanbai reporting for The Drive Show on 91.3 Sport FM.